Down syndrome DS, or trisomy 21, is the most common chromosomal cause for intellectual disability. People with Down syndrome have a short stature, growth deficiency, and a low general muscle tone. Medical conditions and congenital malformations are common. Typical craniofacial characteristics are microcephalia, epicanthic fold, and hypoplastic maxilla. Due to the hypoplastic midface, a class 3 malocclusion often occurs in children with Down syndrome. Hypodontia is often seen in the Down syndrome population. 50 to 60% of persons with Down syndrome have one or more congenitally missing teeth. In the normal population, persons with hypodontia have a shorter cranial base and a hypoplastic maxilla, resulting in the skeletal class 3 tendency and reduced facial height. The purpose of the study was to investigate growth patterns in the mandible and the maxilla in patients with Down syndrome and the influence of hypodontia on these growth patterns. The null hypothesis states that there is no influence of hypodontia on craniofacial growth patterns in children with Down syndrome. A prospective comparative cross-sectional study was conducted on 63 children with Down syndrome. The age of the subjects ranged from 6 until 18. The subjects were divided into a hypodontia group and a control group. Digital lateral cephalometric radiographs were obtained from all subjects and were imported in a cephalometric measurement program. These tables show the effect per year on various angles. The left table shows the analysis of the hypodontia group, and the right table shows the effects of the control group. SNA angle displays the position of the maxilla in relation to the cranial base. There is a relatively strong relation between age and SNA angle in the control group. For every additional year of age, SNA angle increases with 0.982 degrees on average. For the hypodontia group, the increase per year is not significant. An AB angle represents the intermaxillar relationship. During the process of growth, the difference in antero-posterior position of the jaws decreases, causing a tendency towards a class 3 relationship of the jaws. This is significant in the hypodontia group and not significant in the control group. The angle between the lines SN and gonion provides an indication for the vertical dimensions of the mandible. For the angle SN by gonion, there is only a significant effect found in the hypodontia group. DS children with hypodontia have a more obvious tendency in developing a class 3 relationship of the jaws than DS children without hypodontia. Over the years, the difference in antero-posterior position of the jaws, A and B angle, decreases significantly in patients with Down syndrome and hypodontia. Also, the vertical dimension, angle SN by gonion, decreases in this group. This results in a tendency towards class 3 relationship of the jaws. We explain this tendency as follows. Due to the congenitally missing teeth, there is a reduced height of the alveolar bone. This causes the mandible to rotate more in the forward direction, thus resulting in a more pronounced class 3 relationship of the jaws. More research on this subject is desirable. A longitudinal study design is preferred to a cross-sectional study so that the growth curves can be fabricated. More subjects can contribute to more knowledge.